Hello everyone, it has been a minute. I know I uploaded a vlog for Mother's Day, but it's been a while since I've talked more face-to-face to a camera, so I'm really excited to kind of just sit down, take a deep breath, and just share some exciting things that are happening in my life. I recently left my previous company for a new job opportunity, and I am so excited. A majority of my excitement comes from actually leaving my previous position. I love the people, I learned a lot, got a lot of good experience, but I think ultimately it was time for me to go. Sometimes you just know when you've hit the end of the road and you need a new opportunity, and I think this is it. So something that's great about the new company that I'm going to, that I will not share publicly right now, is just that they are, really well known for having a great work culture. I think that that's the perfect antidote to being overworked and overburning for so long. I just need a solid company that can give me a good work-life balance, give me better pay, and just give me some new opportunities. I just really needed a change of pace. So yeah, that's my big exciting news. So currently, like I said, today is Monday, June 7th. It is the first day of my entire week off before I start my new job. Kind of the first proof point to how this company is going to hopefully just treat me better than my last one. They were so great, and they were like, of course you need downtime, you need to relax and recharge before you start something new. And I think that meant a lot to me. Maybe they do that for everyone, of course, but even that, that's great too. That was weird. All fingers crossed that it is going to be so much better. Keep me in your thoughts, please. I do want to make kind of a more formal-ish video about what I learned from my first corporate job, just because I want to share the lessons that I learned the hard way. Did you hear that breath? That was very weird. Yeah, I just want to share very candidly, kind of like the big sister you never asked for. To my brother's dismay, I'm the type of person that needs to experience things firsthand and learn the lessons myself. I can say with confidence that I learned a lot of hard lessons throughout my three years of corporate experience. I'm going to take them with me into my next role, and so I'm really hoping I can do things in a different way, and I just want things to be different this time. That's really all I'm looking for. I'm sure there's going to be a ramp-up period where I'm just going to be absorbing a lot, learning lots, but I have a few years of experience under my belt now, so I think that's going to allow me and empower me to have a new sense of kind of confidence, even though I'm walking into a completely new role, a new team, a new company, all of that. So I don't know, it hasn't quite hit me yet fully, I'll be honest, but I do feel a sense of underlying peace. It's like my soul knows that I'm on a week of rest, my jobless week, where I can just fully relax. If you know me, you know that I don't relax a lot. So maybe on weekends I'll just like lay in bed for a whole day or something like that, but it's really hard for me to just kind of let go. I feel like I'm just always tense and always nervous and anxious. Thankfully I still have my last paycheck from my company coming in with my vacation hours, so that's going to be a normal paycheck before I start my next job. I looked into my 401k and I saved up way more than I had thought I did, and all these different things are just making me feel so blessed, first of all, and like thankful for financial stability. I'm gonna be renewing my lease at this apartment.
I love stability, whether it's financial, emotional, whatever. I crave it, I need it in order to not be a ball of anxiety.
So I feel very, very grateful for that. I just am trying to find peace. My mental health was really hanging by a thread, especially in the last year, and I just really owe it to myself to be happy. Hindsight is 2020. You look back and you say, why did I do that? Like, why did I waste all that time being so unhappy? And I really think this is a turning point for me to change the way that honestly, it sounds so dramatic, but change the way that I live my life. I just want to invest more time in myself, in my happiness. Why am I getting, I'm getting like emotional. Whew. I was not expecting that. I just feel a lot of regret and sadness when I think about how like miserable I was because of work, and like, oh my gosh. Oh gosh. In the broader picture, like, work really doesn't matter that much. It's just a fragment of your life. Yes, it takes up a good chunk of it, like a lot of your day, a lot of your life. I think because of that, we have a responsibility, or, you know, a need to minimize the impact that it has on your life, because it already has so much real estate in your day. So you need to invest in yourself in other ways. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Just got a little emotional. It's fine. Everything's fine. I still am in the habit of checking my email and my Teams like religiously, and I mean, my accounts are shut down. Like, I have no access to anything anymore. I can't log into my accounts or my laptop, so I literally cannot work, and it's an odd feeling. I was definitely that type of student too. Like in the summer, when I go to like my school web pages and things like that, I'd be like checking for assignments, homework. I'm like, it's summer vacation. Like, turn your brain off and get off of like grinding mode, you know? And that's not to say like, I'm a hustler, okay? I like to hustle. Like, that's not what I'm saying. It's just, I think my brain is wired to just perform, to do and accomplish. And I just need to like relax, literally. I know that was a big point earlier, but I just need to allow myself to relax. I had a really good conversation with my mom this morning at like 8 in the morning, and it's because something a former coworker shared with me on my last day. I'd read it and heard it before, but it was the first time someone said it to me. They said, remember that, you know, you're deserving of rest, and whether you don't work or you do, like, you are worthy of relaxation and rest. And I was just like, what? Because you exist, you are worthy of love and happiness. That was like a new concept to me. I always thought of it in a way that I need to do something in order to earn and deserve relaxation and rest. I think I really lost sight of myself, my hobbies, my personality, my creativity, because of corporate America, and honestly my anxiety, my crippling anxiety in corporate America. And people ask what my hobbies are. I feel like I have nothing to share because I just work all the time. I'm a workaholic. When I was sharing that with my mom, just anecdotally, not, you know, very seriously or anything like that, she got serious, and she said, remember, like, you used to love doing this and that, and like, you have hobbies, Phoebe, like, don't forget who you are. And I was just like, what? It was like meeting myself for the first time again. It made me a little emotional, right? Because I had forgotten all these parts that make me unique and who I am, because I just got so drained by everyday life. And I was probably depressed for a lot of my time at this company, and it was just, again, time to go. So that's really all I'm trying to say, is that I'm done. I finally broke free. It was a difficult decision, because obviously, like, I like stability, I like comfort, but I also love myself, and I don't want to be treated like, thinking of some choice words that I'm not going to share. I just want to treat myself better and recognize my worth, okay? It's hard for me, but I'm going to try, and this is step one. That being said, I am again very grateful for the experiences there. I'll also share that as a human being who cares about other human beings, that made it hard for me to leave, because my team, I know, really needed me. There's been like a mass exodus of sorts. Right after I put in my 2 weeks notice, I just heard about all these other people who were quitting. Part of me felt like, oh gosh, like, do I need to stay another week? Do I need to, like, what do I need to do in order to help these people? But at the end of the day, you don't owe them anything. I gave 2 weeks. They asked me, what do you want? Like, what would convince you to stay? And they wanted me to, like, think over it over a long weekend. That's an opportunity that I think a lot of people would die for, but maybe not die for, don't do that. That's an opportunity that a lot of people would really want, and it's a rare one, I will say. I don't know if any company will ever say that to me again, but I just felt like the best that I could do for them was to tell them. I was like, thank you so much for the offer, But my decision has been made. There's nothing that you can do to keep me at this point. Once loyalty is lost, it's really, really hard to earn back. It's too little too late if you try to win me back at that point. My brother was asking, like, you don't even want to call out like a crazy salary and like a 2-level promotion, like you don't even want to try and see if they're gonna take your offer. And I was like, honestly, no. I don't think it's right to like take a temperature check, right, of them and seeing how far they're willing to go. Like, I'm not here to burn bridges or make life harder for anyone. I don't want to put anyone through that. It's just, it's for me. It's a personal decision. I'm done. My respect for them was just letting them know so that I don't string them along over a long weekend, right, and give them more time to prepare and plan, and that was it. So all of that being said, I really just wanted to share the exciting news. This time is so rare and I know it. This is my dream. Like, I'm between jobs. I literally don't have a job right now. Like, I'm not in a job, right? I don't want to say I'm jobless because I feel like that's insensitive. Unemployment is real, stating the obvious. So I'm just between jobs right now, and I've done the hard part, leaving my company, making sure everyone's trained and all of that. I did all the hard work there. I'm chilling until next Monday, okay? Maybe I'll panic and work on some forms and do some research and things like that, but until then, panic is minimal, okay? But thank you for listening, and thank you for hopefully celebrating with me. I'm gonna go eat again, so I will see you all later, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care, bye!